Hey friends, wanted to just go through this. That tomorrow is a lull day, nothing new coming, but Friday is going to be an avalanche of activities and promotions and events that will involve a lot of farming and some amount of gameplay because our game is primarily about farming. You don't farm, nothing. While I understand, but game cannot be 90% farming and 10% occasional gameplay. So it is what it is. That's my experience. Now, four leaf clover song. This is starting tomorrow, which will have Sadie's skin. That's a very pretty one. And her exclusive artifact. Then we have got divine as well as special invocation of spirits, where Malviras or Malviras is going to be introduced into the game. Now, just going through very quickly, she's a defender, magic defender, and from whatever few people have shared, she is a beast in terms of hammering away to glory. Two factions, Northern and Cultist, so that's really cool. She has self, that is plus 2 tiles, which means total 3 tiles reach, multi target attack, durability, and high block. So, damage scales off of HP, reduces damage taken by 10%. That's her talent. Gains 1 stack of resentment for every 2 instances of damage taken. What is resentment? Each stack reduces damage taken by 3%, and when the state is removed, each stack restores 10% HP. This can stack up to 5 times. So 50% HP will be. Wow. So 50% HP can be restored. Has 100% chance to gain 1 stack of resentment. Okay. When an allied summon dies. So take a summon along, and if the summon dies, I mean, the best guy that I can actually think of putting right behind her or next to her is Monkey King. He has too many summons. So that ensures 100% resentment. When deployed, immediately gains 3 stacks of resentment. Wow. Which means her self heal is already active. Brilliant. So this is regular AoE magic attack. Deals 100% damage to up to 5 enemy targets. It can be scaled up by another 20%. Looking at the ultimate, Call of the Reaper. Now that's a massive range. 5 by 3, 15 tiles. That's a massive range. For 12.7 seconds, pulls up to 6 furthest enemy targets in range toward the hero, and then consumes all heroes' stacks of resentment to deal 450% AoE damage to up to 10 enemy targets. So pull 6 and up to 10 get a whack in range. For each stack of resentment consumed, increases final damage by an extra 10%. Within 10 seconds after casting this skill, increases the hero's block by 3. So she has 3 block, as you can see on your right hand side, above 19 cost. And then within 10 seconds after casting this skill, she increases the block by 3. Wow. Base damage plus, so when I'm looking at the skill ups, base damage can go up by 150. So we'll go up to 600 AoE. Resentments extra damage per stack will go up by 10%. Spirit Shield is the passive. When taking direct damage, has 20% chance to gain shield equal to 8% of max HP for 5 seconds. When resentment reaches full stacks, the next basic attack consumes 1 stack of resentment and deals 160% AoE damage instead. This can be scaled up by 40 to 200 AoE, and shield 2%. And damage can go by 80, so to 240. And shield can be scaled up to 10% from the rate. Wow. Oath of the Damned is another passive. When taking fatal damage, consumes 3 stacks of resentment and enters unyielding. Will not die. Lasting for 4 seconds. Trigger interval. So this can be triggered. Trigger interval is 80 seconds, which can be reduced to 60 seconds. And unyielding can go up by 2 seconds more to 6 seconds. Oh, wow. I mean, this is a crazy hero. And then 6 seconds of unyielding is amazing. I mean, people are going to walk through Gear 8 too. Oh, not that it matters. You can walk through using Decimus. So you don't need to have this heavyweight. In the literal sense and in the real sense. Yeah, somebody will say, blah, blah, blah. You are allowed, this is a game, you're allowed to have fun. Max level. Now that's good. That's, I think, about close to 25k HP. Defense is 3700. Magic resistance, nothing significant. Redeployment time is 55 seconds. Block is 3. Rest of the stuff is standard. Let's look at the awakenings. There must be something crazy there. First, when Call of the Reaper is cast, applies Spirit Shields to other allies within 2 tiles for 5 seconds. Cost -3, so that 1 second. 16. That is insane. Okay. Awaken 2. Awaken 3, during Call of the Reaper, only takes 80% of the incoming damage. After Call of the Reaper ends, loses HP equal to evenly shared remaining damage 1 time per second over 10. Okay, HP, the standard. Awaken 4, and the last one. Each enemy killed increases the hero's max HP by 2%, stacking up 10 times. It's a lot of self-heal that has been built into this hero. So crazy damage. Wait, this one. Crazy damage of Malvira, massive block. Of course, you will have the artifact, which is going to increase the block. So that will become 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1 from the artifact. 7 enemy block. Whoa. She's going to be chased, for sure. Sadie, the standard chick. She's super pretty. And that's what I'm going to speak about. Low cost. And she does her cool stuff. Healer magic. Doesn't heal anything. Basically, AoE heal and team protection. So she's a team protector and really useful in a lot of scenarios. So that's it. There's enough written. She's only part of one Northerner faction. Enough spoken about her, so I'm going to skip that. Skip more detailed talk. Aveline, she's an epic defender, normal. She has a good block of 3. Aveline, she's really wonderful hero to have. This guy, no comments. Another way of looking at is over here, because a lot of players have commented about him. So you can look at the reviews. Same, you can look at the reviews for Aveline. Those are decent reviews for an epic. Then you can check this chick's review. Immortal Codex, she's 5. Oh, I forget which one, but in one specific one, she is absolute goddess. Then we have got the goddess of the epic realm, the joint title holder, along with this one, Dolores. So for beginners and mid, Idril is the goddess, and she has half a percentage more than Dolores in my understanding. But actually in the beginning, Dolores is not used so much. It's very simple stuff. So she is amazing. She covers every aspect when she is alting. So that is really awesome. And for new players, it'll be great to get her. She's a marksman, piercer, absolutely top class, and part of 2 factions. So Watcher and Piercer. So that's Idril. So this is going to be the banner for this particular weekend. We have the ancient banner of Ardea, great reach. You can actually see self +4, so total 5 tiles, multi-target, continuous damage, and range boost. Important factor is she is superb hero. You can see all the 5s that she has got. Literally everywhere she's a 5. Primarily because she has a massive damage, multi-target, and is fantastic in multiple areas. So that's how she has a 5 rating. Reduced cost in the arena. So in the arena, she is really painful, especially when teamed along with the Lord. That's the chaotic Lord. Most of the times it's Walderon, who also is extremely cheap, and they own the single target DPS. So that's that. Having 5 GhaN, so at 12 cost, she is on the field. It's insane. Having said that, really great hero, fighter, normal to have. And she's teamed with another chaotic lord. So there are 2 chaotic lords, GhaN and Walderon. So this time it's GhaN. GhaN's review can be seen very clearly. He's also got top ratings across the game. So absolutely, you can read what he does from fellow players. Clearly, he has a block of 3, which is really amazing. Team protection and high block. Very, very clear. You put the appropriate artifact, it goes to 4 block, and 4 block is extremely useful. So Lord Lord bonus, and at the same time, you look at the cost, 19 cost goes to 14 in the arena. So he can be deployed very fast. So this is the weekend's banner. I already have Ardea and Valdi, and last weekend I used up some 40 odd ancients I had, and I got an awakening for Carnelian. Then I got who else did I get? Yeah, Cerberus and Walderon. I knew that my lord was due because of the pity, so I said, well, I can wait now or I can aim for it then. For me, it's one and the same. Any lord that lands up is useful. So pity, there you are. I got Valdi. So Valdi went from Awaken 1 to Awaken 2. So that's what the situation is. Then apart from the stuff on Friday, we have the lucky sign-in that is coming for a period of 11 days, or rather 10 days. So it starts on the 14th, ends on the 24th. So 11 days or 10 days. Do the count. Then, so it's going to be this particular currency. I think Clover is a currency. And so there's stuff there. Then Corridor of Glory is coming. So save those fellows. This to pick up the legendary skill crystals. Tales of Smith. There's going to be summon crystals available. Spiritual Altar. This is not the massive spiritual altar with the divine crystals. So I would like to believe it'll be the 7,000 points. Game is not expecting some major blast. Then Odyssey of Dreams. The dice, rolling dice is coming. And Scroll Exploration, the fun part, is also coming. Of course, it's going to be farming galore because soon in 2 days, Brave Conquest is going to come. So it's massive amount of stamina consumption lined up apart from the summons and so on and so forth. Having said that, here to see what this dot is about. So Malvira, very clearly, here are details, which is in the game app. And you can actually see where all she's going to be useful, and in the arena, in the guild war, and then what are the artifacts to be used. So very useful stuff is going to be the Astral Guardian or the Immortal Warrior, T3, T2, and Soulbound Arcana on the right hand side, or else it's Life Force and the Wisdom set or the Glacier set. Amulet and the Ring, HP primarily, then it's crit damage, crit rate, attack bonus, crit damage, attack bonus. So that's the stuff in terms of the secondary attributes. Cadaver Dagger is the recommended artifact. So Cadaver Dagger is, I think, there in the, let's go and see. Oh, it has come in the regular, in the general one. These are the exclusive. I was looking in the exclusive. Sorry, it has come in the game. So this is the one. What's the benefit? Increases max HP by 5% and damage by 6% when taking damage. Both max SP and damage increase are doubled for 8 seconds. This is perfect made for her. They can actually say exclusive artifact, but there are a few other defenders who do AoE damage, so they can be also use this. Okay, this is fantastic. So let's go back. So that's Malvira. Then we have got Ardea's details available, where she can be used, and so on and so forth. Her recommended artifact is Eye of Sin. And her stuff is Warlord and Ageless Wrath or Hell's Lament. Those are her gears. And the T1, Annihilating Might and Fracture. Attack bonus, crit rate, crit damage, attack speed. That's the stuff for all. But main has to be attack bonus, main attribute for all. Yeah, this detail is also out, that from 14th to 17th, it's Malvira and Sadie, Idril, Evelyn, Azoth. Then we have got the Ancients with GhaN and Ardea, which we discussed, and the new hero belonging to the Cursed Cult and the North Throne. Malvira is coming into the game. Is also available over here to see, but I think in the event she's very easy access, so that's fine. The 4-leaf clover song details I have already shared, and using better quality pictures from Discord, and then all the stuff in terms of the Lucky Signing, Odyssey of Dreams, Scroll Exploration, Mordius Excavation, all the dates, Fishing Master, Oracle's Trials of different types, where basically the 4-leaf clover rewards will be available, so that can be used to redeem a lot of stuff from the shop. So it's going to be a massive bonanza. It is mentioned over here 110 summons, and right at the end it is mentioned that there is going to be mysterious events are going to happen, from which you get 80 summons when you participate. So that's about 190 summons. That's a lot of summons. Possibilities. Good luck and have fun. That's it. Enjoy the weekend. I mean, in fact, enjoy the next 10 days. It's going to be interesting. So there's going to be excitement for the next 10 days. We will get our cocaine shots, and then we will fall into low mode. I really hope that the game sorts this blank days. We've had almost 2 weeks of blank nothing, and this is primarily loaded with all farming, and that's extremely boring. And this really irked me. I know there are certain content creators that are really happy about the Void Rift. I was absolutely disgusted with the Void Rift. I did the Nightmare, it was super fast, but what is the point of doing Void Rift? If I just go, because I've cleared it in the past, it just rolls over. Why? Just make us do the whole damn thing again. It can be done over 2 to 3 days. There is fresh strategy, do this. You can roll the same thing, just remove the auto off. I'm not kidding. Why not? So it's really fun. Or leave the option for me to decide whether to use auto or to go and actually play, which was the earlier case. Because I would like to actually play that particular level and enjoy that experience. It's fun. But even that option is gone. So keep the auto, but leave it to each player to do what they want. So depending on my situation of the time, certain levels I play, and certain times I'm really happy feeling disappointment, even though when I'm doing auto, that hey, it failed, so now I have to go manually and do it again because I changed the artifact on some hero, or the gear was lacking on some hero because I had shifted around. And that's the fun aspect of the game. So I would really urge the game to think about that. Having said that, that's enough preachy talk. That's it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the next 10 days of fun, which starts after 2 days, or almost a day and a quarter. Starts after a day and a quarter. So that's it. Cheers. Catch you in the next video.